Good evening, good evening, good evening. And we are live on Effortless Esports Network. I remain your host, Edison Graham, and we are back to give you the thrilling actions happening currently in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. Glad to see you all. If you're new here, subscribe, like, follow the channel so you don't miss an update on what is going on in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. And this is Effortless Sports Network, and we're here to give you all the thrilling action. If you missed us last week, the competition started on Monday, and the first round of play has gone. The league table is in action, and today we are going to see our double feature Thursday with some interesting matchup coming right up. So let's see the matches we have today. AS Tornado take on Marshall, Galaxy 11 take on Effortless, Many Pluto take on Adventure Time, CURRYZ FC versus Toka FC, HITMISS Aura versus United FUT, Nameless Chaos face Faceless Men, Menace with GCC and Phoenix versus Diehard. Those are the games for your 9 p.m. And all the teams are currently in lobby getting prepared to take on their opponents. Our featured match for our 10 p.m. games will be Nameless Chaos versus Faceless Men. That is to remind you, of course, that Nameless Chaos with the early lead, seeing them at the top of the table. If we can have a look at our table last Monday, we'll see Nameless Chaos run rampage against United FUT. United FUT, the beginners in the league, were taking a blaze. This is what the league table looks like. Nameless Chaos run rampant in that first game trailer, featuring 11 goals. Is that a league record? I must ask that. You see United FUT at the bottom of the table next to HITMISS Aura, who was also beaten terribly by Toka FC. We also have GCC as well in the top of the table. Looking at the results, you can see some amazing results. We see the early leaders there. Also, good round of results for Effortless, who maintained their fine start to the season like last year. We also have GCC, Marshall. Unfortunately, there was some interruption and Galaxy 11 could not feature for the game. So that was a default victory to Marshall XI. Toka FC showing why they are the league leaders with a 7-0 trumping of HITMISS Aura. Adventure Time came here for the adventure and they are loving every second of it. And Faceless Men, that was a shocking result because nobody saw Menace with a win. Maybe the home fixture mean a lot to them because they were able to get that match result based on they were home. And 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 now we are going to look at our feature of the day, which is Marshall versus AS Tornado. Without wasting much time, let's get into the live action. So they are getting locked in and ready. If you can glance through the lineup, this is the AS Tornado lineup, and they have found their opponents. Hope there will not be any network interruption. The match will be scheduled to start about now. You can see how this team keep up to the time. The match is scheduled for 10 p.m. and they are all locked and ready to begin their game. If you're new to this setup, when the match starts like this, you send an invite to your opponent and then you wait for your opponent to accept. And when they accept, it's now a go. I think there's a glitch and they are resetting. So while they are resetting and getting back into the lobby to prepare for their match, we can still take a look at the features we have for this week. You can drop a comment on your prediction below. For our featured game, if you can predict correctly what will be the end at tonight, you get yourself a 10,000 Naira gift prize at the end of the show. So type in your predictions on the comment section. Your viewers are not left behind. We have amazing games to engage you all while we watch these matches. If you can get the correct prediction for Nameless Chaos versus Faceless Men, you have a 10,000 Naira gift prize. So I want the comment section having this prediction in Nameless Chaos versus Faceless Men, our 10 p.m. feature. While we wait for them to get ready, please drop the prediction in the comment section. A lot of this match are going on concurrently, meaning all the 10 p.m. game will be going on at the same time. So while we try to feature you in on the happenings all around, we have a focus game which I've been mentioning, And also on the 10:30 match day or as well, we have a focus game as well. So while you're with us, you will not be missing any of this match of the day. And then at the end of the week, you can see the highlight of all these games all round, all week. You will see all the goals for match day 1, the match day 2, and match day 3. At this juncture, I have to remind you there are 3 matches every week. And it's not too late to join in if you're a free agent. All you have to do is go and search on the Nigerian Pro Clubs on Twitter, on Instagram, send a DM so they can get you registered. If you have a team, come and prepare for the next season. If you're a free agent, you can still get signed as long as you have what it takes to play in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. While we are waiting for Nameless, CHOAS, and Faceless Men to get ready, let's look at Faceless Men lineup. Wow, 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 wow. What a star-studded team. These are all level of elite player. We see Italian Mafia as the captain. He was the leader of the Effortless last season, seeing them to a very wonderful 3rd place finish and the finals of the FA Cup. And now Italian Mafia has left the club to lead this team of Faceless Men to the title charge. It was unlucky what happened to them in the match day 1, but they are here again and they are trying to show that they are still contenders this season, because it's not easy having that kind of early defeat and you see that the full lobby is still complete and we are missing one player. We don't know who will feature on the lamp position, but we are seeing that this is a complete team. They have a goalkeeper. Not a lot of teams are be able to get a goalkeeper, but we see Italian Mafia got something from his time at Effortless because they were always playing in full 11, and he has gone on to raise this squad out of everywhere. So this is our featured game, HITMISS FC versus Nameless CHOAS for our 10 p.m. match. This is our featured game. While we wait for this, we'll be taking a look at AS Tornado and Marshall XI. That is it. AS Tornado in the blue kit and Marshall XI in the red kit. All right, we'll be having this match live while we wait for updates on the Nameless CHOAS Faceless Men, which is our featured matchup for match day 2, 10 p.m. So looking at these guys going into the lobby, they are 10 aside, meaning I believe both teams don't have a keeper, because when they are mostly 10-10, it's basically 10 outfit players. And the keepers is one of the rarest positions to find in the Nigerian Pro Club League. So if you're a keeper and you're watching and you can test your skill, get ready, sign up. A lot of teams are looking for a goalkeeper. The pay is good, so don't relent in looking for this. All right, AS Tornado has kickoff and the ball is back to the CB. They are moving the ball around in the defense, and now is their winger on the ball. An early lofted pass through and nobody is there, and the ball has been recovered from Marshall XI. It is important to remember that what do we have here? I think there's a breaking interruption. So there's a rule that goes by, if you're 10 minutes in the match and there's any break or your player DC, you have the right to quit the game and restart. So there could be a technical issue that have caused that match restarting. So while we look forward to them getting back in on the match, we'll still be checking in on our featured game. If there's what's in the back room for Nameless CHOAS and Faceless Men, they are still in the lineup. Maybe they are waiting for the last player to get in, or they are obviously waiting for their opponent. But like I said, this is a match that has to do with 11 versus 11. So that one last player is very important. You see a lot of teams like to hold out for this last player, but there's a 15 minutes grace on how long they can hold on for this player, because the last minute is a 10-15 clock mark. If you don't play your game at the 10-15 clock mark, then there are fees to be paid for that sort of delay. And if you don't play your 10 p.m. game up until 10:30, then you are handed an automatic default for the team that is not ready, like we had last week, whereby Marshall XI got 3 points because their opponent Galaxy 11 were not in on time. So while we wait on proceedings and look at what these guys have for us today, we'll still take a look at the features, and we can look at this. Okay, this is the Phoenix lineup. Like I said, there are a lot of teams getting ready for this 10 p.m. match. and we are switching between all of them so you can have a glimpse of what's going on in the Nigeria Pro Clubs League. So here we have Phoenix getting ready for their match. We are seeing them playing a 3-5-2 formation with a CDM, 3 CBs, a left mid and a ROM, and 2 center midfielders and 2 central strikers. You see the kind of squad depth they have. Like, they have a full lobby with subs to bench. So you see how encouraging it is for like a full team. They have sub on the bench. I see one more name entering into their squad. This is what you need from a team, having quality squad depth. So in case you're missing out on a player, like you can see them getting ready to face their opponents. Is Phoenix Diehard also on a 10 p.m. game. So while we are waiting for our featured game, we could take a look at the start of this game, and then we could switch when our featured game is ready. We are seeing a full lobby with 2 players on the bench. Tell me where else you see this kind of squad depth, if not in Phoenix FC. We see them take on Diehard. Both these teams lost their first match, with Phoenix losing the harder because they went up against a very strong opponent in Get Clap Cause, losing that match by 8-2. And Diehard also lost their game to AS Tornado 3-1. That is a very big rivalry that they are always up all night, bantering and all of that. But it's nice to know who came out on top, and hopefully by tomorrow there will be much respect from the losing team to the winning team. We see there's a little network glitch, so the players are all expected to reset their lobby and get in again. So these are some of the challenges, because you have a 11 versus 11 game. So sometimes it's hard to connect, and another game is looking to start. Hopefully in the Adventure Time versus Men in Pluto, there will be no sudden disconnection. This all is live on the Effortless Esports Network, and we are presenting the Nigerian Pro Club League matches. If you're new here, this is an 11 versus 11 EA Sports game. The clubs moves on your EAFC 25. All you have to be is one player. You go in, you find a team, and then you present them globally on the big stage. The competition is intense. The league is fierce. The banter is hot. But this is not a game for shy men. You have to be at your best. You have to do your best to be able to play in the Nigerian Pro Club League. So we see it in this game between Adventure Time, and they are ready. They are ready. They are ready. Hopefully there's no DC, because I'm seeing 19 men. So obviously one player will be missing on the outfit player, and I feel that will be going to be Diehard FC. But let's see how this match kick off between these both teams. Hopefully there will be no internet disruption, and I think there is another internet disruption, you see. To show you how intense this competition is, nobody wants to play one man down. So immediately they see their man shot, they are quitting the game. They don't want to hear we went in because we just wanted to play, and then the one man is costing them. So you see teams quitting immediately. They have a shortage in players, and I think that just goes to show you how intense this matchup can be, because everybody needs a full team to play. But without wasting much time, the teams are still getting ready, and we are seeing all these features. I'll go over the features again while we wait for any of these matches to go live. And it's important to say they have 1 minute left before the fines start going round between all these teams. So we have AS Tornado match out. We are waiting on that. They had to quit the first time. I don't know if the match is back. We have Galaxy 11 versus Effortless FC, Men in Pluto Adventure Time, CURRYZ versus Toka FC, HITMISS Aura United FUT, Nameless Chaos Faceless Men, Menace versus Get Clap Cause, and Phoenix versus Diehard. These are your 10 p.m. game, and it's already 10:15. We are still waiting for one of these games to start so we can go in live on the action to see who is winning and who is losing. And back on your Matchday result for Monday matches, we saw early leaders, Nameless Chaos, trashing the hell out of United FUT. I know they must be disappointed, but it's only their first match of the league, so I expect a big comeback. This is the chance. Double feature Thursday is always the opportunity for you to fix up on your bad Monday. Wolverhampton team has the Monday course whereby they could not win any game on Monday. That was effortless in their first season, but hopefully Last season we saw them break that course, and they have been so good since then. So all right, we don't be playing or they'll be quitting. This is the match between Diehard FC and Phoenix FC. Both of these teams lost their match they won, and this is the perfect opportunity for a statement. And they are quitting again. I think they are quitting again. The network must be so terrible for these matches not to have started by now, and basically both teams are giving each other the respect, because you can only quit a number of 3 times before you have to play. Over here is our featured game. Faceless men. This is the lobby of Faceless men. They are now complete 11 with a goalie. Last time round they had a lot of DC, and that was why they say they lost that match by 4-1. Hopefully now they are waiting for their full players to be complete before they kick off this match. So we are looking to what they have in store for us, and we hope the opponent are ready as well, so we can kick off this live stream. So while we wait on this match to proceed, okay, I think they are accepting a friendly request for adventure time. Faceless men is accepting a friendly request for adventure time. Let's see how this match goes. Probably a warm-up before the match time, because Faceless men is meant to play Nameless CHOAS. We'll check back on that while we look into other games as well. So this is Faceless men versus Adventure Time. Let's see. I believe this is a friendly before the game. So if we have other matches on the back end, we can also look through that as well. Faceless men Adventure Time. Hopefully there's no DC and they get to play this match. Let's see if the match between Faceless men and Adventure Time. If there's any match in the other stream, we can go ahead with that, because I believe this match is either friendly or... Let's look into the features again and see what matches we are playing. Let's look into the features and see what matches are scheduled for today, because it's possible they are playing their second feature now. So if we could have a look at the feature table again, then we could see what match they are playing now. So we see Faceless men, like I said, their 10 p.m. feature is... Their 10 p.m. feature for Faceless men is Nameless CHOAS, and their second match feature is Diehard. So obviously that was a friendly for Faceless men. We could look through other streams. We could look through other streams to see what other matches are going on right now. So we are waiting to see which match is going on now. We see Phoenix and Diehard. Hopefully there is not any quits this time, and they are ready to go. Phoenix versus Diehard FC. Like I repeated, these both teams, they lost their match they won, so they are all looking for their first points in the league table. They are basically struggling at the bottom right now, but a double win on double feature Thursday could see you change your bad fortune to good fortune. So yes, I think this is an indication for the match to start. Like I said, when it's 2020, it basically means there are 10 outfield players. So I believe this match is scheduled for a goal. So we'll be taking a look at Phoenix versus Diehard while we await the match starting between Faceless men and Nameless CHOAS, our featured match of the day. Hopefully this is the starting. All right, there's obviously no quitting from either side. So Diehard with the red kit and Phoenix on the white. They are moving the ball between the defense. These Phoenix are a very composed side with aerial meta. These guys are one of the lethal side. They had the rough starts last season, but over the time they are one of the most improved side in the league. and an attack going from them. They try to win the ball there. Diehard now on the counter. Diehard moving the ball. What a long pass, and that was missed. Back to the keeper and a low ball forward. Phoenix will be basically the better side on possession, but we'll see if they can convert this possession to chances. What a pass, if you can see that cross. A ground driven cross, and oh my God, what a miss. What a miss. They'll be ripping into him for that one. And now Diehard on the counter. Can they make something out of this? They are recycling possession, getting back to the DM, and a long ball pass. That has to be offside. Oh no, it's not. And Phoenix on possession again, moving the ball, intercepted by the Diehard midfielder, and they are recycling possession again. This is part of the gameplay in between these teams, because they know if you give away possession, you can be punished. So how you move the ball faster comes into questions. And now Phoenix are on the receiving end of things again, moving the ball from side to side throughout the defense, and a low ball forward, picking out their striker. And now they move the ball over to the wing, and they try going central, but intercepted by Diehard, and they are using their keeper to recycle a bit. These both teams have lost their game, so the pressure is on both of them. And what a cheap giveaway. Hopefully they are able to convert this, and another recovery from the Diehard defense. Where do you see this match going? It's been an intense first 10 minutes, and this team looks to not be backing down. And a good pass for them, and raising the ball, a knockdown is not on, and now Phoenix are on the attack again. You see, they're trying to keep possession, but it's not easy playing 10v10 and keeping this possession. But Diehard on the attack, he's holding the ball, he's looking, is that pass onside? It's offside, but the keeper grabs that one. And Phoenix on the attack again, a low ball through to the attack. And Mambasa with the ball, he loses possession cheaply there. And another opportunity for Diehard to get things going. And they are playing, I see them using a wing-back formation when the wing-back is overlapping on the left side. And a crossing, easy one for the goalkeeper. Both teams are struggling to keep possession of the ball right now. They keep recycling a bit too much. We need someone to come with a breakthrough pass to open this defense. And it's back to the keeper again for Phoenix. A little delay. Don't forget they have no player keeper, so AI is doing the work there. Is that true pass on? Is on, but the defense block it out. And Diehard on the counter. A low ball forward, intercepted by Phoenix. And now Killer with the ball. He passes to, is that a pass through? No, Diehard defense saw that coming from miles away. And they are moving the ball again. Who is going to break through in this first half? Both teams have been playing telegraph pass all 30 minutes long. And it's hard to see anybody coming up with the quality to beat either side. But the thing is, the pressure keeps counting in, and then you see when the player loses the ball and the pressure hits on him, that's when you see chances opening. But the early stages of the game, teams are more concrete. A nice ball there, but Phoenix defense mandled that out again. And are they through on the counter? They move the ball. It's 26 minutes in the game, and there are no goals from either side. A pass to the wing as they are on the attack, but overseen by this Diehard defenders free. And now they are moving. If he could find the pass, he recycles the ball back to the defense. The defense holding possession, moving it to the left back to the left middle. Is that a pass? What a beautiful pass from Diehard. A cut back. Oh no, we didn't see that one. And back to Phoenix again. We just need a break of quality between these guys to have this ball played. But we see them attacking again, and that's by Phoenix. And it's close to a cut back, and he misses the opportunity. Nice defense from Diehard, by the way. Like I said, these two teams, nobody wants to concede an early goal, considering how they lost their first match. They are all looking for their very first point. Even a draw between them, and they will take it, but no team wants to hold out for a draw. They both see themselves as potential victors of this match. I don't think there's any respect from these sides against each other, because they are all gunning for the game. You don't see anybody holding out for a draw. They are both playing outfield, stretching out the defense. Was that an error? Not at all. Is Diehard controlling possession? What a cheap giveaway, and Phoenix can attack from this. And they recycle back to the defense. Is Mambasa again. Mambasa, one of the best players, moves to the attack, and that is a goal. Phoenix with the first goal of the game. And we'll see who had that goal during halftime. But Phoenix have broken the deadlock, and is expected, like I said, they're one of the most improved side in the league. Interception, but Diehard carries on with possession. Can they see this killer pass? Is on the wing, dribbling and dazzling. He takes one, takes two, and a whip crossing the ball. and overseen by the Phoenix defense. Another one inside the box. Is that a goal? A penalty? No, not at all. And Phoenix are playing under pressure, but they are seeing it out potentially. And now they move the ball again. Can they have a second goal before halftime? We are at the 40 minutes mark and they are still moving the ball pretty good. They saw their chance and they took it, and that's how they are on the lead 1-0 early. Is it a long throw? There's no offside in throwing, and that was nicely attempted, but Phoenix saw that coming. A ball winning, and they move the ball. Can we see this goal? Oh no. Reports reaching me is that one of our official game is live. We'll check back on things here. It's already the halftime. Now we see Marshall and AS Tornado. The match just started. We can see AS Tornado on the white kit and Marshall on the red and white. These Marshall guys are fans of Manchester United Marshall, and even if he's out of the club, they still maintain the Manchester colours, as Marshall is an icon for them, hence the name of the team, Marshall XI. And is a counter for Marshall XI, but overseen by AS Tornado. They move the ball to the wing. AS Tornado, we have to give them credit. Their first season, oh, what a pass. Is that a goal? That is a goal, but it's obviously an offside. You see, Marshall is one of the most experienced teams in the league. There's no way they are getting that easy goal away from them. But AS Tornado, you never can tell what they are up to in the moment, because they are one of the most prolific side in terms of having a full squad depth. An extra pass, this is where quality comes into play, but overseen by the keeper. And ball out to the wing again as they move possession. What a ball from AS Tornado. They are not giving the respect to Marshall. This is a team that has Farouk, he has Killer Freak, Kenny is right up there, Sultan, Arif, but these AS Tornado players are showing no respect as they are balling out possession. They are building their own gameplay for themselves. Little mix up in the midfield there, but they still keep possession. And now another loose ball. This Marshall are a dangerous team and they're on the attack, but AS Tornado yet again. I have to give credit to AS Tornado. They don't seem pressured in this match. They are carrying the game like it's just a regular day at the office for them. Moving the ball side to side onto their winger. A nice pass through without getting cross. Does he get it in? You see how relentless this Marshall defense is. And now they are moving the ball yet again. A clean attack. Can he get that? Oh no. This AS Tornado defense seems rock solid at the moment. It's important to mention these both teams are on 3 points currently, with Marshall getting that win by default against Galaxy 11 and AS Tornado beating Diehard 3-1. And Marshall on the attack. Is that offside? No. He dribbles and dazzle on the wing and moves the ball again. And that is our one and only Killer Freak, one of the best midfielders in the game. The ball goes through him, and now they're on the wing again. King Freddy on the ball, and is that a goal? Overseen by AS Tornado. AS Tornado are not letting these guys catch a break. They are defending deep when they have to, and they are moving the ball forward when they have to. Is that offside? Yes, that is offside. You see the technical line these guys are playing on. They are so professional that they are keeping a very high line without fear of AS Tornado players getting behind. And if you can look, if you can look on the pitch, you can see that these guys are defending all 11 players in their half. They are showing that this side are a good side, but they don't care about that. All right, we keep eyes on this match when we move around the other matches going on. And now it's on between Adventure Time and Men in Pluto. Adventure Time are going all game this season because we saw their first match, the Rampage CURRYZ 5-1, and now they're already on the lead, on a 1-0 lead, and it's just 32 minutes. Adventure Time are in red and Men in Pluto are in the white kit. And is that pass offside? No, not offside, and they get a chance for this attack. One more dribble and they lost the ball there. Men in Pluto on the attack again. Is recycling as he had no option on the wing. Is moving the ball to the right back, headed down to the center back to the right back again. And they are recycling possession. What a one composure from the player. Wow, a loose pass. An Adventure Time on the counter. If they can make this count, they'll be in and clear for the victory. Will they get this away? And one shot. What a last-minute tackle from the Men in Pluto defenders. These games are never easy. All the teams are showing their high level of professionality. Men in Pluto still on the attack, overseen by Adventure Time. And now they have a counter-attack. True ball through. He's twisting and turning. He's looking for option. He has found one. Is that onside? He goes for it. Will there be a cutback? And it's a cutback, and it's a goal! Adventure Time are having quite an adventure in the land of O. You don't see this action anywhere else than the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. Adventure Time 2-0 up before the halftime break. We look at this game and we are seeing them having 6 points out the bounds for their first 2 games. If they can keep up this momentum, we could see them at the top of the league table before the end of tonight. What's a counter? And it's one for the men in Pluto. They are back on planet Earth and doing the destruction here. They said it's not going to be wrapped and tied. With the first half in the balance, they get to go back and hopefully they can use that to push on into the second half. While we are waiting words from our match of the day, which is supposed to be featured, we see Diehard and Phoenix. This match is almost at the end. And we see Phoenix maintaining that 1-0 lead. They are not letting Diehard come back into this game. And don't forget, Diehard is on the red and they are currently on the counter. And that ball is a foul. What card is shown? A yellow card. Hopefully they can make something of this free kick. It's good to see what set piece style these teams are playing with. Will they get it in the balance? Are they going to whip it in? Are they going to play man shots? Let's see how they train for this set piece. Okay, a quick touch and they are recycling possession, I believe. Is dazzling and dancing on the wing and a whip cross in. Is this a chance? He controls the ball. Oh, he's headed back to the goalkeeper. With just 15 minutes to play, it will be nice to see if Diehard can convert chances and get a recovery into this match. We observe and wait as Phoenix counter again. Is that a pass through? Oh, intercepted from the Diehard defense and is on with the keeper. Like I said, these both teams lost their first game. So any point we do for either of them, and we see Diehard right now, they are on back-to-back losses. I believe their manager, Josie B, will not be pleased. Speaking of Josie B, that was Josie B on the ball. He loses cheaply and tried to tackle back. But now Phoenix are free. Will they see that pass? Is he going for the finesse? What a blunder. What a blunder. But that was not bad because it was a deflection and now they have the corner. We see Josie B, the manager of Diehard, is shown a yellow for that late ditch tackle. And once again, Phoenix with the ball with just 10 minutes to go. Can they make something out of this? And it's another wasted up-through pass. Oh, wait a minute. It's worked. And it's lob ball forward. No, I don't think that's going to work because when you have to lob the ball in that way, you have to have a ball roll so you can glitch that cross perfectly. And now looking at another counter wave. Now Diehard have the ball. 9 minutes of the game. We have 7 minutes left. He's dancing and turning. He's in the box. Is that a penalty? He wins the ball back. Oh no, Phoenix have the possession again. And they're on this last attack. Will this be the last attack of the game? Phoenix keeping no, what a stretch pass. And that was wasteful of him. Hopefully they don't come back to regret that chance. And it's Phoenix with the ball again. And they're attacking. Will they get the right pass this time? Is a right pass again? And we move this ball. We Phoenix get the goal to secure the lead. Passing in the box. One more. And it's a save from the Diehard goalkeeper. And the match is going on and we're seeing if they have chances with this corner. Phoenix looking to secure their lead with a 2-goal victory while Diehard are looking to get one back. And Phoenix having another corner again. I think they will have to rat this game because they can't risk having a counter because this is just a 1-0 lead. You see more players coming into the corner lineup with just one player in the box. They are holding on possession. And what a freedom they are having. Oh, offside. 1 minute left to go. Will Diehard be able to cook something out of this last minute chance? From defense, he's moving the ball. Limited option. Phoenix tries to foul him and it's game over for Diehard and Phoenix. What a poor quality play between both sides. No respect from the get-go, boys. Phoenix with this one as they secure their first point in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League Season 3. Phoenix up with 3 points as we try to look into our other games for today. Phoenix have done a wonderful play here by securing this all-important point. And now we see them getting to relax a bit because now they are aware they have secured their important points. While we wait for them to switch to this other match. And it's Adventure Time men in Pluto. What an Adventure Time is having. From getting the first game against CURRYZ 3-1, they are coming on here to win this game 3-1. Adventure Time wasting no time in La La Land, in the land of who they are having an adventure. I'm glad to remind you, you have Adventure Time in Red and a finesse. Is that a goal? No, wasteful. We have Adventure Time playing on the red strip and Men in Pluto playing on the white strip. Men in Pluto, men in Pluto. They need to come back to Earth for them to see points. They lost their last game out 5-0 to Effortless VFC, and now they are losing 3-1 to Adventure Time. Adventure Time in position again, and they are moving the ball swiftly. What a pass. Without getting what to say from the keeper, and another effort, a double save from the goalkeeper, leading to a corner for Adventure Time. We did go short, we did go long. We are waiting to see. And now is the game between Marshall XI and Adventure Time. AS Tornado, like I said, Marshall XI obviously being the most experienced side, and AS Tornado in red. What are they doing? Will they have a go back? It's an easy giveaway. What a woodwork hit from AS Tornado. One go back and they would have been in for the game and trying to secure a draw. But it's quite unfortunate that we were unlucky with that one. A cheap giveaway there, but they couldn't capitalize on that effort. And they are still on the attack again. He running through the bar line, and that was a cheap loss of possession. Like I said, the Marshall XI squad more physical, more experience in the league, and you see them holding possession again. Which match is this? United FUT HITMISS Aura. After losing their first game 11-1, you see them wasting no time. Like I said, I know the manager personal. He has wasted no time. He has been coaching his boy from Monday, and now they are breaking the barrier. HITMISS Aura with one goal back in 62 minutes. The game is not over. As you see these two teams locked and ready. United FUT with possession in the yellow kit, and they are moving this ball. What a recovery. After losing the game 11-1, you think they are all out and running, but no, they are back in business, and they are taking this game by storm. Look at the relentless approach from United FUT. They are 3-1 up in 63 minutes. Will they be able to hold up for that lead? What are we seeing? Is that a penalty? Adventure Time Men in Pluto, and it's 4. It is 4. What a greedy. Men in Pluto will not be happy. Greedy on planet Earth. What is going on with the men in Pluto? They might be needing oxygen at this moment. It's quite unfortunate. They are losing back-to-back games, and by heavy score margin. First game they lost 5-0, and now they are taking 4 from Adventure Time. Adventure Time on their second victory in a row, and Men in Pluto on their second defeat in a row. Another attack by the Adventure Time. Will they be able to make it 5? A diesel, a dazzle, a roulette, and find the final pass, and a shot, and a miss, and a miss, and is that a goal? Oh no, what a last dish tackle to save their asses. So now they are on and running, but they can't find one. It looks like a corner kick has gone in for Adventure Time, and it's another greedy. Men in Pluto, what is going on? You can't win on Earth. Why is that? It's quite unfortunate. Men in Pluto lost by 5-goal margin for back-to-back games. I wonder what would the manager be thinking at this point. Is there a way back for this team in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League? Will they get their second match in for the match day and hold on to that one for now? With Men in Pluto on the attack, they remain relentless even after conceding 5 goals. They are looking if they can get one back to help their goal difference. What a lovely pass, but the keeper saw that from miles away. And a lofted ball. They are overloading the ball side on the left wing, and a wonderful pass that did not thread through. And they have the possession loss again. We have seen Marshall have shown they are the dominant side as they move this ball continuously, with AS Tornado unable to find a single goal. Will that be a foul? Advantage is played, and AS Tornado looking to see if they can get one back, but all their passes are easily misplaced. Quite unfortunate to keep possession there. Recycled perfectly, another pass, and it is a miss from them. And that match has been seen till the end. Don't forget, Marshall XI 3, AS Tornado 0. We are also seeing the end of another game between Adventure Time and Men in Pluto. And finally, our featured game is already on the halftime wage. Our our featured game is live on NC.com, which is Nameless Chaos, and F-Men XI, which is Faceless Men. It's 0-0 all square. You see, Faceless Men must need this victory really much because they lost their first game to Menace FC, an unexpected match result. And you see the two teams are moving the ball. We are trying to get who is in possession, and I believe it's Faceless Men on red and Nameless Chaos on white. So they move this ball between them, and it's a low ball to the midfield. And then Nameless Chaos recycle ball of possession. Is another lofted pass through, and now Faceless Men are on the counter, moving the ball from the wing. Can they see a goal to like balance the scale of things? They are holding possession, dribbling down the wing. Hopefully it sees a cross. What a long distance cross, and the keeper held that easily. And now they are on the attack again, and they are moving the ball swiftly. Ball driven pass, and it's a finesse. No, what a miss. If that was green time, that would probably get in. But it's quite unfortunate. It's storming between these two teams. 51 minutes in. Nobody wants to concede that early goal. And they are moving the ball again. They are still trying to play with possession, but they can't get in at the moment. All the teams are deadlocked in the match. They are focused. Nobody wants to concede a goal in the second half because it will be hard to come back into the game. And another up-through cross. And unfortunately, they are recycling the ball. We need to see some clever play between these two teams because they are a little bit backpedaling a bit because all of them are just focused on the defense. This is the featured game. We are expected to see more goals, but these teams are locking up their defense. No one wants to let the opponent through. And will we see anything from this set piece? Lofted in the middle. And this is a counter for Faceless Men. Will they make anything good out of this? Or ball to the wing, and I think that's overseen from the Nameless Chaos defender. What does he do? Hopefully he doesn't lose possession here. And they are on the counter. Nameless Chaos moving the ball down through the middle for Non-Myanmar. But that was overseen by the Faceless Men defense. And they are recycling possession again. It's hard to track this match because of the camera, whoever is controlling the captain of the match. A long ball through for Faceless Men, and is overseen by the Nameless Chaos defense. And they are moving the ball, turning in between possession between defenders, moving forward, and hopefully they'll be able to have a goal with this counter. And another lofted ball that was caught by Noni, an extra pass, and this is what a save! What a save from the goalkeeper. This is where it becomes important to have a real life goalkeeper in there, because I bet you if that was an AI keeper, that was an easy goal. But what a save. I believe that was E-Banks in goal for Faceless Men. And now they try to counter again. The ball is still in their half. Will they be able to come out of this pressure as the ball have not moved out of their defense? And now they're on the attack on the wing. The ball has been moved to the striker, and he dazzles, he dribbles. We find the option. Want to cut back. Will you see the last pass through? Is there a finesse on? Unlucky. And they still get back possession, but one briefly back by Nameless Chaos, and they're on the attack. They move the ball through. What a foul to give away. Hopefully there's not a red card. And it's shown a yellow. Hopefully that was his first in the game. Yes, Wise Mass has been shown a yellow card. And a free kick for Nameless Chaos. It's important to know Nameless Chaos are the team in red, and they are looking to make this count. They have had a nice chance, but it was overseen by the Faceless Men goalkeeper, E-Banks. And they move the ball again. Nameless Chaos down the wing with Noni. He lobbed this ball back. Is there a knockdown? Overseen by Faceless Men. A counter could be on here, but they loaded it forward, and now it's recovered from Nameless Chaos. This team needs to put the ball on the ground and make something happen. A lot of lofted ball and not hitting the target. One more lofted ball, and it's another clearance from Faceless Men. We can see the pressure is obviously from Nameless Chaos, but they are doing same thing over and over again. They keep lobbing the ball up forward, and those are easy claims for the keeper. But then Faceless Men is not able to calm the pressure, and it's another wave of attack. None this time unlucky by the defender's interception. And now there's a corner for Nameless Chaos. Will they be able to make this count? Are they going long or short? We will see in seconds. calculating the corner kick, players moving in possession, defenders moving backward. We have 3 Nameless CHOAS players in the box, and it's raising unlucky as they get another corner again. We see them doing the same thing. 3 players in the box, 1 player coming short, and they are lobbing it inside the box again. What a driven pass inside the box, but intercepted. Can they build from this counter attack? It remains to be seen. They move the ball, he waits for support, he turns it around. Nice hold up play, and now they are now more numbers in the attack. Is he going down the wing? He's dribbling, he doesn't. A cheap giveaway. And Nameless CHOAS are back again with interception, moving the ball left to right. I must say, throughout the path we have been on, Nameless CHOAS has been the best team in possession, but can they find the deadlock? What a nice move of play. What an interception. We have to give credit to this Faceless men defense. They are not letting them go through easily at all. They are holding this ball. They are keeping it. They are a little bit short stretched in terms of the attacking position, but they are not letting Nameless CHOAS score. And now they are on the counter. Can they make something good out of this? A 1-2 ball play and then move it forward. Unlucky. What a ball, what a pass. If he can find the final pass, that would be a goal. What a cheap giveaway. And now Nameless CHOAS are in possession once again. This is the final minutes of the game. It's already 85 minutes gone, and Nameless CHOAS with another wave of attack. What a pass! Can they find it? Noni with another goal. MVP of the Nigerian Pro Clubs League last season. Noni with the 85 minutes finisher. It's Noni. It has always been Noni. He has been approached all summer with 5 offers from 5 different clubs, but he said no. He ties his allegiance to Nameless CHOAS, and what a way for him to repay all the faith that has been showed with him to the club. And now Faceless men try to get one back, but this waiting all the time to steal a draw now at this stage of the game is unlucky. Faceless men now looking at the verge of a back-to-back defeat unless a miracle can happen to them somehow, because they have obviously not been the better team on this game. They have been losing possession sheepishly, and now Noni with the goal finally breaking the deadlock. As we saw wave of pressure from this Nameless CHOAS team, they are not letting them go out of their own half. And now is another wave of attack. What a final ball. It's Noni again. What a save, man. You have to give credit to Ebans, because with the number of balls that have gone through, it's just Ebans keeping the scoreline at bay with a 1-0 lead. I don't think there'll be much time as you see Nameless CHOAS holding on to possession. This our featured match have not let us down, and now we're going to see how the final seconds turns out. You won't see Nameless CHOAS giving away possession. They lob the ball forward. We will see a bit of time wasting. He goes for the shot, and it's sealed. Italian Mafia would not be happy. Faceless men would not be happy. Back-to-back defeat for their inaugural season in the Nigeria Pro Clubs League. They need to go back to the drawing board and do a lot of work. It's quite unlucky from these both teams that they can't secure a victory in their first day. So it's already 10:49 and the second wave of features are hitting in. So we have our 10:30 feature matching, and this is between Toka FC versus Marshall FC. There is bad blood versus Menace FC. And now we are seeing Toka FC with an early lead. Did we see Toka FC win the first match? We asked for update on that score result. But now we see Toka FC getting one over Menace, and it's just 12 minutes in the game. What a pass. Is he on? He's onside, and a shot. What a save. I think that ball was for Menace. Unlucky they couldn't make that count. And we are seeing them taking this corner shot. Unlucky interception. What a ball for Menace. We are beginning to think that was not a fluke, because they got one over Faceless men in the first leg, and you see the quality in their play. Menace recycling possession. Toka FC on the counter. They move the ball, and it's a nice pass. Is he onside? They try to find their player. Wesley on the ball. He dribbles Idazu, and he lost possession. Menace at it again. They are moving the ball. They have to say they have a good composure off the ball and on the ball as well, as they recycle possession from back to front and using the wing backs as help. And what a lovely first time touches. Menace are keeping this possession. You will obviously think you see Toka FC keeping the possession, but they are being subtle with their approach, allowing Menace FC play right through them and hoping for counter attack. I think it's important to have strategies for these matches. With these both teams having won their first game, it will be important to see who is more opportune to carry this game forward, because both teams are looking for their 6 points, and it's a ball play through for Toka FC, and they recycle possession again. That was Ryan's Bobo with a delicious pass to Wesley. Oh no, Wesley can't see it finish. Oh man, and it's good to see that Menace FC obviously has a keeper as well, and now they are moving the possession again to the wing, dribbling and dazzling. Hopefully they can make something out of this possession, and they recycle the ball, try to get it to the attacker, but that pass was not on, and it's another wave of attack from Toka FC. We did find the final pass. What a keeper, what a keeper. Like I say, a lot of teams are starting to have good keepers. You see, Faceless men could have lost that game by quite a margin, but you see the keeper kept them in the game, and that's what's happening with Menace FC so far. Their keeper have been taking in those early crosses. AI keepers sometimes would never get to that, so it's always good to have a keeper to also keep calm on the pressure as well. And now Menace are moving this ball again back to fourth. You'll see how calm they are on the ball. We did have an exclusive chance, interception, and back to them again. And now Toka FC with another wave of attack. They are holding possession, moving the ball cleanly. With that pass be through, unlucky as is won over by Menace again. Unlucky, they just switching possession in the middle. We need one of these teams to show confidence and control possession, because none of them look in control at the moment. And a game like this can go either ways. Like I said, they just lost the game twice. It's Diehard on the ball. This is a ball magician. It could make a lot of things happen. What a 1-2 quick ball. And another save from the goalkeeper. Boy, he is unlucky. The defense was not there to bail him out. What a fine pass by Bobo there to unlock the defense. But at the end of the day, there was nobody to clean up after the keeper made a brilliant save. And this is where it gets tough, because you as a keeper, you can only do so much. We expect the defense bailing you out when it gets stuff like that. But obviously, there was no there with the attack of Toka FC reacting faster. And now Ryan's Bobo with the ball again. And a switch perfect pass to Diehard. Diehard dribbling and dazzling through the right wing. And he's turning in. He's turning with the ball. He's trying to find the space. And he has found Rhymes. Rhymes with another delicious pass. Is that a penalty? Oh no, he didn't go to the ground. Rhymes again. This is one of the best trickster in the league. And now that is a foul. Like I say, one of the best trickster in the league. And it's obviously won his team a foul in a very deep position. Now let's see what they can make out of this. And it's Rhymes Bobo on this free kick. Like I said, this was one of the best signings of the summer last season, with 175k for Rhymes Bobo. And now he has given the free kick to another player as he positioned properly. And what a cross. Now it's up to Diehard to make something happen from this. It's a back post on. And is that a chance? Unlucky from Van Dijk, the manager of Toka FC. What a job Van Dijk has done with this side. He was given the task by Sydney Toka to rebuild this team for ashes. And from ashes, he has built them. Back-to-back victories in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. He's showing no relentless approach to this job, as he buys all the best players from all the teams. And now they are running rockets in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. Menace will be seeing this as a tough result to take after winning their first match day. But they are still in the game. It's just early one. It's just a 2-0 lead in the first half. You still have the second 45 minutes to play. So I see no reason why they should relent. I've seen them created a fair amount of nice chances. If they can just be calm under pressure. What is pressure? If they can become under pressure, pick out the right passes, get an early goal in the second half, because this half is already over, then I see them getting back into the game. But it's important they don't concede any goals, because that could take them away from the match. And the first half is done between these two teams. We have seen Toka FC versus Menace FC. And it's not an easy one. Wow. Back-to-back defeats in the eyes for AS Tornado. After losing the first match to Marshall, they are getting beaten by Get Clap in just the first 5 minutes of the game. How would the captain Wisdom be taking this defeat right now? It's such an early goal to concede, and it's quite sad because You don't want to go to a game begging for a lead. If you can keep the game, keep possession, that's one. GCC on another wave of attack. These guys are relentless. Like, they have the best attack in the league, no doubt. They have built chemistry over a couple of years. They lost out on the league last season to one of the best in Toka FC. And that's another wave of attack. But I think that was a miss from Kali. It's another corner in the box and it's a free header. Unlucky as they missed that. And now AS Tornado have the chance to build up again. Another wave of attack from GCC. Like I said, they are relentless in attack. Ball breaking, and is unlucky again. They get the ball back and they are recycling possession, trying to make something happen. What a fast way of moving the ball. When you call what a ball through, and is that a goal? It's a goal for Get Clap Cross. When it comes to moving the ball faster, there is no better team in the league than GCC. And that was another wonderful movement of the ball. And there are 2 goals up in just 12 minutes. Would we be seeing the demolition of AS Tornado on Matchday 2? Stay tuned as we get back to back. This is the featured match for Matchday 2. And we are seeing GCC demolish AS Tornado. What kind of rampant display is this? It's obvious AS Tornado are struggling to come back. While we look at the match between Toka FC and Menace, it has resumed, and these 2 teams are up and going. It's important to state that the only way back for Menace is an early goal, but I don't think Toka FC will give them a way back into this match, as they are under pressure after splashing in almost 1 million on transfers. The pressure is on for them to leave this trophy, so they are taking every game as it comes. They are giving no tributes to their opponent. They are showing no respect to their opponent. They want to win games. They want to win by a lot of margins. It showed in their first game from winning 7-0, and now they are 2-0 in 16 minutes. I'm sure they are not pleased enough. They really want to outplay their opponent. They want to outscore their opponents, and that's what the game is for them, because they can't splash all those money and then they are just getting easy, comfortable victory. They want to see major victories. They want to see huge scoreline, and they are still relentless in their approach as they move the ball from back to front again. Dayo obviously owning that right wing. It will be hard as a left back going up against Dayo, because he's one of the most experienced players in the league in terms of dribbling and creating chances. Another call-up for the keeper, and he's moving the ball again. He's switching to the wing. You see how the keeper is maintaining the pressure for these guys. Being able to build up with a real-life keeper is one of the best parts of this game. And a long ball forward. Van Dijk is obviously not letting him have that one. And back to Mahmoud the Destroyer. You see this defense of Toka FC is not talked about enough. Is that an easy chance? And it's a goal. Menace has scored 1. And they could have an easy way back inside this game. Because, like I said, if they could get an early goal, there's no saying what can happen. And that was a defensive error, but nice one for Menace FC to capitalize on that. I'm sure the pressure will be on Toka FC right now to get a 3rd goal, because if they don't get that 3rd goal and they keep letting Menace get this ball, anything can happen. This is a game of EAFC. You never know what can happen in the dying minutes of this game. And now they are back with possession again, Menace FC, trying to make something happen. Like I said, it's never late for you to get back into the game. And any goal and you've seen them, they are having the confidence to build in possession again. And now it's back to Destroyer to Van Dijk. And Van Dijk moved the ball. And now another wave of attack, but Menace FC has been able to get it back. You can see the amount of trust the Menace FC have in their goalkeeper. They are always looking to recycle through the goalkeeper. And now they're countering again, unlucky miss from them. And now Ryan Bobon moved the ball to the wing. That is not an offside. Montana moved with the ball. He crosses it in. Dayo tried to drop a knockdown, but obviously it was intercepted by Menace FC. And right now they're on the counter. Will he receive that ball? What a pressure from Van Dijk. He's not letting him through. And now Van Dijk moved the ball again. Dayo has gone cold in the second half of the game. Hopefully he's able to string up something decisive, because the pressure right now in the final 20 minutes of the game, what a pass, but it's intercepted by Menace FC defender. He has to keep that ball away, or else 9-9. Sometimes you have to throw that ball to beat the pressure. You can see the pressure is telling on these teams because it's the final 15 minutes of the game. It's either you go all in or you go home. And it's Rams Bobo letting his team know they have to go all in. But that was an offside pass. And Menace again. Menace have to make calm decision at this point in the game. Never could tell what could happen in this dynamic, but if you can maintain possession, that was a cheap giveaway. But nice recovery. Do they have it back? They have it back and it's a counter. What a cheap giveaway. Like I said, if Menace don't keep this pressure, that could be a red card. We have to see a replay and wait on the referee verdict on that. That was rather harsh. And what color of the card is shown is a yellow card. They are saved. They have 10 minutes to make something happen. And this Toka team has to keep on the pressure. Rhymes holding on the possession, moving the ball to Kalio. Kalio on to Mahmoud. Mahmoud, a very quick first touch passer. And now they'll move the ball again. And a long ball pass through is obviously no offside with a cross. And the keeper comes to claim. Well, he couldn't get to that. And now Menace on the counter again. Can they win this header? And they are live on the counter. If they can make the right decision, they could be 2 in on goal as the midfield is quite stretched. And they found the right pass to pick up the attacker. One more pass to the wing. Can he find the last pass? Unlucky with him, but he still holds possession. He's dazzling, he's dribbling, he's turning around. Unlucky as Rhymes Bobo come and get possession from him. And it's another wave of attack for Toka FC as Dio hold possession and try to calm down the play. Moving into game analyst, the game analyst back to Dio. Dio back to the right back. The right back twist and turn. Is he going to find anybody? Or up lofted through pass for Dio. Dio finding the striker. What a lovely movement. Is he onside? That was offside. He should have timed his run better. Menace, I believe this is their last attack of the game. They have to make something count. You can't give possession cheaply at this point. You have to give something back to the game. And now you see Toka FC holding on to their breath while playing this game at this moment. As they are on the last wave of attack for Menace, you can't lose possession there, but he lost possession. And they receive possession back. And another wave from attack. And they pass the ball. What a recovery from Kalio. And he moves the ball back to the wing. And they're on the last wave of attack. Is that an offside? And the match is finally over. That match was a pressure-intensified match, but it's nice to see Toka FC with a back-to-back defeat. Could they be going top of the table at this point? I doubt, because we saw Nameless CHOAS after the 11-1 win. They also got a 1-0 win against Faceless. And now it's GCC versus Ecsn. Demolition is live. Like I said, it's hard to see GCC go wrong, especially with this early round of kickoff. They are very elite in terms of their attacking play style. And now Ecsn is not able to handle the pressure. GCC with waves and waves of attack. And they are leading this game 4-1. It's just the start of the second half. It's nice to see what Ecsn have to do about this. And that's another wave of attack. And that's a goal. 5-1 in the balance. You can't write them off. You can't write GCC off. The odds of them not trashing their opponents is limited. That's why their name gets clap calls. They are known for clapping and they don't stop clapping. Oh, that one should have been a cheap giveaway, but they were lucky to escape with that one. GCC, the demolition men, they never get tired of clapping cheap, and that is why they get their name from. Someone is not moving on the ball and is caught on possession. He's back on the game now, and he has moved the ball and won by Ecsn. I can't help to see what how Ecsn must feel, because going up into their first game, they won their first game comfortably with a 3-1 win over Diehard. But now they are now on back-to-back defeats. Back-to-back defeats. They would not be pleased. They are tough fixture, but they would have hoped they could get away with at least a draw in any of those features. But it's not funny at this point because they are unable to win a single game on double feature Thursday. That was a mispass from them. And now another wave of attack from GCC. It's wave and wave of attack from GCC. They don't let you take a breather. This is the team with one of the best press in the league. You can't hold ball and the midfield for more than 2 seconds. You see how they contain the press. There is no space, and when you find this passes, they are quick to return back and press again. Before you turn and dazzle, you see a full 11 GCC men mounting. Like, you can count the number of players in the box. They have about 8 players in the box and they have one possession again. And now they move the ball forward. And it's important to note, with how relentless GCC are in attack, they struggle to keep clean sheets. They really struggle on the clean sheets department, because last game out they were 8-2 against Phoenix, and now even if they are dominant in this match, they are still struggling to keep clean sheet, as AS Tornado have scored one. But I think if you can outscore your opponent by 8-5 goals, I don't think you have to care about the clean sheet, because caring about the clean sheet, definitely they'll be losing on these numbers. So they are an all-attack team. They are not worried that you can score them, but when it comes to outscoring opponents, they know you can't outscore them. We have seen them in the FA Cup final last game out, where the opponent kept trying to come back and they keep going forward. And now we see waves and waves of attack. It's very hard to get to string up passes against GCC, as their attack are one of the best and their midfield is rock solid. This is the team captained by one of the best players in Nigeria. Is Adefola. He is the manager of Get Clap Plus, and they have been clapping for 3 seasons running. They were unlucky to miss out on the league last season, but they won on the FA Cup, and they are now relentless in their approach. Don't forget, all these matches are live on the Nigerian Pro Clubs League, and we are streaming all the contents on Effortless Sports Network. So it's very important to like and subscribe to this channel, and drop a comment in the comment section if you're enjoying this. And don't forget, we'll look through the comments to see if any prediction got it right for our match of the day featured match, which was against Nameless, CHOAS and Faceless men, with Nameless CHOAS winning 1-0. In case you missed out on that, we'll check the timing of your comment and the timing of the match. There was a 10k prize pool for getting it correctly. And that is another goal for GCC. And it's 6 and it's 78 minutes. You can't go wrong betting your money on GCC, because they never disappoint. They are not the team to come and score 1-0 lead and they are comfortable. They want to demolish their opponents. They want to take the game away from them. They don't love you having a chance for comeback. And I know the group will be hot tonight, because GCC are back and clapping again. They have won back-to-back games today, and they show no signs of slowing down. AS Tornado completely brutalized. They don't know where they are going at the moment. They have lost all direction and focus in the match. They are turning around, they are lifting the ball, but they are finding no way inside the GCC defense. And GCC are back again. Lovely interception from AS Tornado. We did get one pass through, unlucky, because GCC are both relentless in defense and in attack. And now is a corner for AS Tornado. Hopefully they can get one goal back in. We wait to see. Oh no. There was a nice dribble, but the cutback was not on as GCC defenders slide in. And what game are we seeing? I think it's between Marshall XI and CURRYZ FC. Marshall XI obviously winning their first game out against AS Tornado. 3-0 win for them. And now they are up against CURRYZ FC with a 1-0 nil. And it's just 6 minutes in the game. Like I said, these early goals can be kind of demoralizing, but it's how you take it back and push forward with it. And it's important to also state that CURRYZ lost their first match, meaning off the balance right now, they are looking at 0 points in 3 games. Where do they go from this point forward? And the Marshall XI have the corner. I'm privileged to remind you of the squad depth in this Marshall XI team. You have the best of the best in this team. You have Killer Freak, you have Farouk, you have John Okem, you have Sultan, you have Musty, you have Arif. There's catalogs of names, Baji Junior. They are no relentless when it comes to the number of pros in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. And these pros are not taking a break on match day. They come here to prove they are the best. They face all their opposition knowing that they can come in with the results. They are not scared of any opponent you put in them. Even on their featured match, what a chance for them, and it's two. Cheap giveaway of possession for CURRYZ FC there, and they are punished. They will not love that. Their captain, Claire Valley, is not going to love that. He must be eating into his defense without with that careless loss of possession. And I think this is the problem. Like I always say, the good team starts with defense first. But GCC has proven that wrong because they sold one of their key defenders, Charlie Poppy, and they are still running rampage because they are formidable in attack and their press in midfield is insane. But we see CURRYZ FC being let down by the defense with a very cheap goal. 1-0 down during the game, but 2-0, man. They are not happy with it. And it's another cutback. And it's another chance. But what a nice save from the goalkeeper. And CURRYZ on the attack. Nice string of possession. And that's their captain, Cleverly. He moves the ball. What a lovely pass. Can he find that cross? Look how quick they were able to bring that keeper. Like I said, the quality in this team is amazing. Like before the pass could be on, you saw how quickly they were able to bring out that keeper to cover that space. You can only find that in the Nigeria Pro Club where quality is tested. These teams are not relentless. Once you see the pass, they see the pass. And they are not tying their hands down. They are blocking the pass. And another CURRYZ attack, but that was stopped, and that is a yellow. He has to be careful so he doesn't see another yellow because this is just 20 minutes into the game. And now another wave of attack for CURRYZ. If they can get one goal back, then they could be up and running. A short pass to Cleverly Jesus and Dazzle. You can see a lot of press. He's the main man to look out for. You can see a number of 4 players on him because they are trying to suppress him down. If you can hold Cleverly of CURRYZ, then you have a fair chance of winning them because he's their main talisman in the attack. But you can see Marshall XI has done their assignments and they are not letting him through. They are not giving him a chance to create. And now they are moving the ball, quick touches in the midfield, dribbling and dazzling and quick touches again. And what a composure, and they have opened the middle. Will they get one shot through? And what a final pass. The ball is bouncing and bouncing. It's killing there and it's a goal, a reverse elastico into the shot. It doesn't get worse than this for CURRYZ FC. Off the break, they have been unable to win any game in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. And we hope they are able to do something from this because it's quite bad because they are 3-0 down and it's unlucky. It's unlucky. Can they be able to string something back? Can they be able to get something back? Can they be able to get something back as we look into the match? It's another one and it's another goal. And this is a demolition of CURRYZ FC. This is a demolition. Will they be able to get anything back from this match? Because it's one team to lose a match and then it's another team to lose by 4-0 in the first 30 minutes of the game. This shows you no team is currently having it easy. No team is currently having it easy. They are looking to make something happen out of this match, and it's not easy for them. It's not easy for them. It's not easy for them. And it's 5-0 off the bounce. It's 5-0 off the bounce. Will there be anything for this team? We watch and we await, and it's not even first half yet, and they are 5-0. And another part, the rate at which they are breaking into this CURRYZ defense. The rate at which they are breaking into this CURRYZ defense. They need to do something about this. They need to do something about this. They need to do something about this. And it's another wave of attack. It's 5-0. It's 5-0 for CURRYZ. Marshall XI at the moment. We did get another one. They dribble and dazzle, find a cutback, and it's another counter attack. CURRYZ move the ball. It's clean flush. Transferred from Nameless CHOAS. He's been here 2 seasons now. Can he make something happen? He gives the ball to Cleverly. Cleverly finds a beautiful pass. Will he get his shot in? He doesn't get his shot in. And that is another recovery. That is another recovery. That is another recovery. And Marshall XI on another verge of attack again. It's wave after wave of attack. I think CURRYZ need to sort out their backline before getting into anything at the moment because you can't let them keep oppressing you like this. It's 5-0 and it's not even half time. This will mark their 3rd defeat this will mark their third defeat in the league. It's just match day 3. There is no telling what will happen come the next couple of match days. Like I said, you snooze, you lose in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. And right now, CURRYZ are snoozing. They have snoozed into 3 straight defeats. Hopefully, good news come for them. Like you can see, the lobby is full. The lobby is full 10v10, and a 10-man team of Marshall XI is winning a 10-man team of CHOAS FC. That goes to show you the efficiency in attack. The better team will always win. The team with the better caliber of players have an advantage over the other team. And right now we see another matchup between Phoenix and United FUT. I would like to get a reminder of what Phoenix played in their first match, and I will see this match between them and United FUT. United FUT were the team winning CURRYZ in that first match 3-1. I don't know if we'll get to see the end of that match, but United FUT seems like they were home and dry for that first match, and now they are looking into taking Phoenix FC. While we wait to see the other match between Marshall XI is on first half. Oh, what a round of officials we've seen. We've seen a lot of interesting games, and they are back for the second half. How do they go? How are they going to take it? You have 10 men and you're conceding 5 goals a half. You can sort out a defense at least, and then you can get back into this game. At this point, I think all they have to do for CURRYZ FC is damage control, because you're already 5-0 down. There's no way you're coming back against the quality of this match outside. And I think it's just damage control. You have to just say, okay, we are going to do what we are going to do. We have to take 5. We are not conceding anymore. And then they can build from there. I think that's what they should be looking forward to doing, because if they're still that small, you're talking about demoralizing the players. But not all teams are demoralized, because you see United FUT taking he had 11 pills to swallow, and they are back into winning action. So maybe this is a call for CURRYZ to go back into the dressing room, and maybe they have the experienced player leading the team from the defense, because this defense is in shambles. There's no way the attack will be able to get something, and then this defense is letting everything down like this. But unfortunately, both the attack and defense have nothing to write home about, because it's wave after wave of attack for Marshall FC, and CURRYZ are able to do nothing. They are unable to defend, they are unable to attack. And it's yet again Marshall with the ball. Quick movement down the wing, and they are passing the ball round and round. And it's a knockdown, it's a pass on there, and it's a finesse, and it's a save from the CURRYZ goalkeeper. And it's 16 minutes through into the game, limited time in the match, and obviously they have to make something happen in this game. CURRYZ FC showing no sign to get something done as they are trailing 5-0. But you have to notice what they have done in the second half. It seems like they are taking my advice. It's damage control at this point. We are no longer conceding. Maybe this is how we go into our game from here on out, because conceding 5 in the first half is quite embarrassing. But I think what they have decided to do is that let's see if we cannot take any more goals in, and see if we can build up from there. And it's a leg over boost, and it's another one for Marshall XI. Neymar Jr. with this goal. He gets a hug from Arif and the rest of his teammates. We see King Musi as part of their lineup there. Like I said, this is a star-studded squad, and the only way for CURRYZ back in is by them getting either quality players, or they have the right players in the right position. Sometimes those are just a little difference between winning and losing. You have to have the right players in the right position, because if you don't have the right players in the right position, you will be going around in circles. And it's another ball lost by CURRYZ FC, but they were able to get it back and then move around. But it's nice to see that they have only conceded 1 in the second half. If they conceded 1 in the first half and 1 in the second half, maybe they'll be saying, oh, we are building something. But they could not even keep it tidy, and I doubt if they'll keep it tidy. And it's another chance, and it's another goal. And it's 7-0 in the game between Marshall XI and CURRYZ FC. Match day 1, Marshall XI couldn't play their match because their opponent couldn't arrive on time, and the rules are so strict in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League that a default was given. And now we see the Marshall showing that they were not afraid. Is this another chance? And it's another goal. And it's 8. What keeps 10 men in the lobby after conceding 8 goals? This is what we call premium loyalty. You can only see it in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. A team conceded 8 goals and all their full team are still in the lobby trying to get something done right. And this is quite demoralizing. 5 goals in the first half and 3 goals in the second half. There is no way back for this team in this match. And all they have to do, like I said, was damage control. But they could not limit the damage as Marshall were not letting them have it. And they keep on the pressure. They try to move the ball around, but obviously there's no space in between. And Marshall with the ball again. Will there be one more goal? Easy interception for the team. And Clint Fuchs with the ball moves it to the right side, and it's a tackle and it's a foul. And it's an advantage played. I think they should have taken that foul. And you see it, like I said, they didn't take the foul. They opted for the advantage, and now Marshall FC are on the possession again, moving the ball from swift to swift end. But they were unlucky with that one as CURRYZ contained possession again. It's quite sad at this point because they can't find a goal in this match and it's getting away from them. We look into the final 10 minutes of the game. Will they be able to get something inside this game? Let's watch and see as Marshall continues their demolition of CURRYZ. A lofted pass through, but it didn't get to them, and they are moving the ball from back to front, and it's a switch to the wing, and it's a lost one. This game is obviously gone. And I think Claire Valley has to go back to the dressing room and ask his players, what are we doing here? What kind of statement do we have to make? As it's a wave and wave of attack, and one more, but it was a bit selfish there with that pass. And could Cory see a goal? What pass? Can he create something from this right wing? He moves it back to the middle, and he tries a finesse from way over there. I don't think the angle was right on there, and these are the situations they need to work on as Marshall XI will be obviously trying to keep this clean sheet, because the one thing you need from a good victory like this is this clean sheet, because you don't want to turn over this clean sheet away. So they are 86 minutes in, and I believe the communication right now would be keep the clean sheet. We can't concede any goal at this point, but yet they are attacking and hoping to get one back. And currently the record for this season is the 11-1 trumping of United FUT by Nameless players. But this is quite close with Marshall XI and CURRYZ having an 8-0 victory. It's nice to see them keeping the clean sheet after having this wave and wave of attack without committing the defense. Will they get one more goal? They'll try a finesse near post, but it didn't go through. And now another last attack by CURRYZ with 1 minute in the balance. And can they get one goal back? He moves the ball, he crosses in, and just shambolic display of attack over and over again. And that is the end. Now we're looking at the last game, which is between Phoenix and United FUT. It's important to remember that United FUT have won one game in the balance, and that is a tough goal to concede, and it's still in the 10 minutes of the game. Phoenix with an early lead. How do United FUT relinquish this pressure and come back in? That would be a tough goal to concede. And right now, United FUT building up from back to front. They are on the white strips. On what a nice dribble there. Can he find the pass? He raised the ball up. Is there a knockdown on? No. Can he do something out of this? A bit selfish as he tries to do a speed boost past the defense there. And now Phoenix on the attack again. These guys are quite relentless when it gets to the attack and have a lot of low ball forward. Oh, back-to-back action all in the Nigerian Pro Clubs League. I remain your host, Edison Graham, and this is live on Effortless Esports Network. Don't forget, so you don't have to miss out on any of this action, you have to follow this page and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the post notifications so you don't miss any of our live matches. And like, subscribe, and drop a comment. There are a lot of exclusive prizes to be won over the course of the season. United FUT bringing the ball from back to front, and they lofted it over to the front and lost possession to Phoenix, who is on the attack again. And running down the wing is the Phoenix winger, Maestro. Passes the ball to Moby. Moby lost possession, and they're at it again. United FUT with a counter. This looks like a 4-2 Can then make something happen as the players are returning on possession? Will you see the pass? Unlucky as he loses possession there. And now they're on the attack again. Phoenix obviously the better side with more experience in the league. But this United FUT, after their first game defeat, they are determined to become relentless in the league. And that was quite an awful pass, as that pass was obviously not on. We take a look at this match, back-to-back intense action from all the games in the league, and they have a keeper. He took that in quite comfortably. And we are back. Is United FUT still trying to get into the game? And Phoenix VFC showing them no way in. And a low ball, these teams are struggling to keep the ball on the ground as they keep raising the ball from one angle to another, trying to find the killer pass. And it's another counter from Phoenix VFC. They move the ball and they raise it, and it's a goal. Phoenix are 2 in this match. What do they have to say about that? Phoenix with a defeat on Matchday 1. And I think they have a victory in their early kickoff, and we remain to see on that. United FUT have to find a goal back, because if they don't find a goal back, it will be hard for them to get into this game, because the first half is running down. They have to get a goal back, as that is their only way inside this game. And they are moving the ball again. The attacker just loses the ball cheaply, and that's another wave of counter from Phoenix. Will he cross it in? He whips one in, and it's another header. Nice defense from United FUT as they try to get ball under possession, which they did. And another loose pass. This is one of the cheapest giveaway. Will they be a crossing? They cut back and they move the ball, and that is a wonderful save from the goalie. What do they do with the corner? Will they go long? Will they go short? You see them asking some players to go back. They have 3 players in the box, and they go short this time with a whip into the back post, a knockdown, and a goal. This has been quite fantastic, because these teams practice a lot of set plays, and you see them getting those set plays into the live match. It's very exciting to watch, because you practice all week for this sort of opportunity, and then when you have it, to master it in such a way the whole teams know the plan and they execute that perfectly. That was a perfect display of a set play specialist team. And a Trivela, what a large clearance by Hasty, the Phoenix defender. That one goal could have gotten them back into the match. We see how they capitalize on this. That should show them that they could create chances out of nothing. And now it's their own corner, and they could not create anything out of it. Now they are back on the defense. They have to be mindful of how they keep possession at this point. Like I said, the possession has been lost and given away in the middle of the field. And what a long ball pass. If it's onside, that was a good one. And the ball went behind for a throw. United FUT only way back inside this match is to find a goal. And they can't do that by giving possession indigenous errors like this. And what a save. That is a save from the keeper, another save. And that's an offside. We have to say the real life keepers in this game are making ridiculous saves. So you as a team without a keeper, if you don't find one, I bet you'll be having a tough one to take in, as United FUT on possession again. A long ball switch to the winger. Will they be able to handle this possession? No, it's giving away. Will they be able to get this possession? Not at all. The keeper lobbied ball forward again. And they are now moving the ball back to front and trying to create something. Control of the ball, or what are they going to create from this? It recycles back to the defense. I think wow, what a display. Can they get one? No, that was too delayed and on time. And the first half is going to end like this: 3-0 Phoenix to United FUT. I doubt there'll be another chance created in the match, like I said. And I think they have to go back to the dressing room and have a nice talk. The manager has to find something for his team to hold on to. And this is the Nigerian Pro Club League. You see, you could win one game, the next minute you're losing another game. And how you keep up with this game is very important. So the teams are trying to get their point, but you should know everybody's also looking for their point. So you have to be at your best in each game. You don't have to feel on the pressure. You have to take this pressure head on. And don't forget, it's a quick reminder that our match days are Mondays and Thursdays. And when the cup starts during the half of the season, we'll be having Saturday featured. But for our Saturday matchup coming right up will be our Community Shield. Our Community Shield is played between our league winner and our FA Cup winner. So we will be seeing the match between Toka FC and Get Clap CHOAS. Toka FC were the league winners and Get Clap or CHOAS were the cup winners, the Nigerian FA Cup winners. So we are going to see a match between Get Clap CHOAS and Toka FC, all on your World of Champions, Effortless Quick Sports Network. And now they're back. Now it's important to see how Phoenix get back into this game. Oh, Phoenix, they are in the game already. My bad. And another one. No. The United FUT teammates will not be pleased with the keeper because that was very horrific. That sounded like that clip was like a play from Chelsea goalkeeper Sanchez, who has been horrible all season. And now we see the United FUT keeper do a similar ball loss there. And it's another one for Phoenix, and it's a goal. Phoenix, United FUT is getting demolished like the first day. I would like to even know if something changed because this doesn't seem like the lineup that was able to win in their first game. Because you don't go from winning CURRYZ 3-1 to losing to Phoenix 5-0. And kudos to Phoenix because they are a very good side as well. One of the best teams that have trained and overcome a lot of. And it's another one. You see a lot of this move that Phoenix is executing is right off the training ground. It's quite obvious. You see no delay in transitioning this ball. They drop the ball at the right moment and they are in game all the time. And wow, this is quite embarrassing. I think it's a bit shaky for United FUT. One day they are in, the next game they are down, and they need to find a balance in terms of the team. And now they're on the attack and they find a goal. Another unlucky one from them. You could train all week, but this is the big stage. This is where all your training should count. Can you play under this pressure? And Phoenix are showing that they are good under the pressure as well because they are running 6 past United FUT. And that's another chance. And United FUT on the counter, they need to get one goal back at least and say, we got a bad defeat, but we are able to get something out of this game. Not getting a goal back would be demoralizing after getting their first victory. But they can always build from this. That's an important thing, is having a squad depth of 20. You can always shuffle the players and say, this was not your best performance. You were good in training, but we need you better on match day. And you say, okay, can another person try this position? They need to watch these clips and see what they were doing wrong. Because this is all shambles of wrong. And they're on the attack again. And look at, they're unable to pick the right pass. That was a bit too telegraphed. And Phoenix yet again. I see this game going into a 7-8 goal thriller. Nice defense from United FUT as they recycle this ball. It's only 62 minutes and Phoenix don't seem to be coming down on this pressure as they're still running around circles on United FUT. We hope to see something good turning up in this match game as they raise the ball up again. And Phoenix with another chance. Nice defense from United FUT. How does he handle the pressure? Look at the press from them. And a long ball forward. And a knockdown. And he's back with Phoenix again. With less number at the back for Phoenix, they're always able to dismantle the pressure from United FUT. They have to be better in actually taking advantage of this opportunity when they get the ball. And now it's Phoenix on possession again. United FUT, rather. And they are moving the ball. Can they get one goal back? Can he find a pass? He recycles, he turns back, and he loses possession. And Phoenix with the ball again, and he loses possession. I think the game is gone. It's quite obvious that Phoenix have a 6-0 lead, and there seems to be nothing United can do. Like I say, there comes to a point in every game where you have to go with damage control. You can't just keep swallowing these numbers. You've swallowed 11 on your first day, now you're swallowing 6. And there is another one, but it's a nice save by the goalkeeper, and he's bailed out from his defense there. So, and they're still on the attack again. And the tackle, is that a penalty? No. And they have the chance again. And it's that thing that draw, and it's 7 goals conceded for United FUT. United FUT doesn't seem to be united. They are only united in collecting 7, and that is a terrible performance. And it's quite sad to know that after your name being spelled on the first day and you're going towards that score margin again, there has to be damage control where this team say, oh no, 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 we can't have this embarrassing scoreline, and it's another one. But that was a miss. I think there has to be a damage control when you know that, oh, we have collected this amount of goals. We can't embarrass ourselves out there. We can't concede this much. So they have to tell themselves that, because it's wave and wave and wave of attack for Phoenix VFC. And do we see the 8? We have a lag on the stream. And while we're waiting to see if that is a goal, it is not a clearance by United FUT. And they are still unable to do anything with this turnover. I think at this point, they have to have a go back for morale's sake for the attacker. Like, oh, we're able to get something in the game. Even against Nameless CHOAS, they're able to get something in the game. And if they go on without scoring, this will be the first game where United FUT have gone without a goal. And that is another save. And regardless of the scoreline being 7-0, we have seen this keeper come up with quite a good number of saves. Even though one of the goals was obviously his fault. Like, it shows that there's room for improvement for the keeper, but you can't blame him when. And what a chance for, no, that was a terrible decision making. And this is what I'm saying. At this point in time, I believe the pressure have gotten to the attackers and they can't make anything of the situation. They were presented with a 2-on-1, but they couldn't make anything out of it. And finish with another wave of attack. Will they bring something out of it? This is the point where they have to say, we have to get a goal back. Nice recycling and turn of play there. Will he find the right pass to pick out this defense? He went back again. Now that was not a nice one. Losing by 7 and going back to defense when he should be going forward. But they were able to build something, and now let's see what they can create. He wins the ball back. He passes and loses the ball again. Phoenix, this defense is quite open. The keeper is outside. We have a delay in stream lag, and we did get the chance. No, United FUT. What a back-to-back, I must say. Why this game seems like it's gone away, but there was an interesting back-to-back run of play between these both teams, where the teams were relentless in their approach. One team kept attacking, they recycle ball, they attack again, and that has been the story of the game so far. But United FUT were able to create nothing out of these waves of attack. But they could not show good chemistry. And right now the game is gone, and we are hoping to see a goal from United FUT, but obviously nothing from that end. And that brings about our last game for today. And we have seen a lot of interesting matches. We've watched GCC demolish all their opponents. We saw United FUT win their first game and lost their second game. We are unlucky to not get a glimpse of any of the effortless match. We saw AS Tornado lose back-to-back because their fixtures today was quite scary, man. They faced Marshall Ecsn and they faced Get Club. They could not get any victory for either side. We saw Adventure Time going rock solid into this third season of the Nigerian Pro Club League. They won their first game against men in Pluto, but we couldn't get a glimpse of Adventure Time versus Nameless CHOAS. We hope to see those scores at the end of the day. And like always, before we come back on our next stream, we will give you all the breakdowns of the results. We'll show you visuals on that. We'll show you a glance of the league table. And now this round of features concludes our matches for the week. Don't forget, all your games will be live on Effortless Sports Network. And all you have to do is to subscribe to the page, click on the notification bell so you always get notified when we are live on stream. And don't forget, Mondays and Thursdays, the time is 10 p.m. West African time. You don't want to miss out on the show. We have tough matches coming on next week, Mondays and Thursdays. You can't miss out on it. Our next preview will have a feature showing you the next match day, so you know what to expect and who is playing who. All the features have been decided until the end of the season. This is a look of our table before the games were played today, and you have another visual of our table at the end of the coalition of results. And we'll see who will be our leaders today with our Nameless CHOAS, obviously the leader on Matchday 1. And I believe if they can get another victory against Adventure Time, they will be the deserved leaders after match day 3. We hope to see a result from all those sides that have won the first leg. We have not been able to see any draw so far. Match day 1, we saw 8 team wins, and all the featured games we saw on stream today, there was no single draw on it. So once again, I want to thank you for having me. I remain your host, Edison Graham, and this is the Nigerian Pro Club League, and we'll be live on Effortless Sports Network. So don't forget yet again to hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment section. We'll be back and looking at who sub to our games during the course of the stream, and if there is any winner, we'll contact you and have your payouts ready for you. So thank you once again, and it's a pleasure having you on our stream.